Hey everyone. So I decided to cut this video because, guys, we got to unite. And the only way we're going to do that is, as Republicans, we have to go back to conservative values only. I know that's not what everybody wants to hear, but it's necessary. And we also got to put a lot of our personal feelings aside. How are we going to sit here and preach about listen to the law, listen to the law, listen to the law, but then we sit here and complain because the Supreme Court didn't go with the decision we wanted? We're supposed to be better than that. We're supposed to be the conservative party, but we've became the Christian party. And we have Buddhists that are in there. We've got non-denominational. We have people that align to other religions, other faiths, you name it. And we're basically just forcing them to pick what candidate we want. Well, y'all are forcing them to pick who y'all want. I'm standing up and I'm saying enough is enough. That's why I'm running as a candidate for the people, because I'm not looking to a religious or a personal or any of that stuff belief. I'm running on stuff that I do believe in. I'm running on who I am. You can't sit here and to pretend you're for the people. You want to argue being pro-life, but your pro-life stops once they become adults. And I'm not saying that that's the case. Trust me, there's a lot of good Christians out there. I'll tell you right now, I 100% support Derek Gates. Now, whether or not he supports me, that'll be up to him, and he has more than enough time to think about it, and I'm not going to push it. He has a right to his own decision. But I'm going to support him because I actually like him. I think I have a belief that he is doing it for the right reasons. And it's about kind of making things right. And look, I know I'm not separating God and country. And like I said, I'm Christian. I align closer to the Southern Baptists, but understand I don't believe 100% the way they do. But my belief is between me and God. And only He can determine whether or not I'm going to heaven or hell, not you. The only person that can determine that is the man upstairs himself. So just because I don't believe exactly the way you want doesn't make me any less Christian. I mean, we damn near idolize Trump, and you want to sit there and think he's Trump, but yet when Trump tried to do stuff like helping out the gay communities and stuff like that, you ridiculed him for it. So don't sit there and pretend like you're above all this, because it's inherent it's inherent to it. And it's not saying that that's the Christian faith. It's not. Trust me, like I said, I align closer to the Southern Baptists, but it's because they're judging people on the content of their character and who they are. That's what we got to go back to. You can't just do it because they don't align with you religiously. You're not going to find people that's like that except for the people you know. And you sure as hell won't win California operating on that principle. This is a very center of the aisle state, and right now we're in a position to either go one way or another. Neither way is good. Neither way is good. It's not going to work. If we get to the right, we're going to go too far right, and that's going to cause the left to retaliate. If we go put someone too far left, we're going to work our way. It ends up being a constant back and forth. And nobody wants that in California. Nobody wants to see that. I don't want to see that. And I sure as hell don't want a religious war because of reasons. And I sure as hell don't want to go to socialism because I kind of like having rights. So, you know, it's really where it's going. It's not the correct path forward. We have to unite and we have to bring things to the table and we have to start fixing problems. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm an alligator because I don't distinguish. It's in the swamp, it's gator meat. And yeah, I pointed out on the weapon that I'm pro gun. But the other reason why I like the I am the weapon hat is because I am the weapon. I'm going to get in there and I'm going to fix the problems. I'm running for being the people's candidate, which means I have to be able across the board, which means I have to throw my personal feelings and thoughts on things somewhat to the rear. It's not going to be completely. There's obviously going to be my own influences into it. It's my campaign. But I'm not going to be following that same Republican narrative that you're wanting. I'm running as me. For better or worse, I'm running as me. I'm not hiding any of my things, anything wrong with me, any of that stuff. Feel free, go look it up, bring it to the table. Any candidates, if you come after me, just come after me in my campaign. As I can promise you, if I come after a candidate, it's going to only be after you and your campaign. Your friends and family are nowhere near my list. That's simple. This doxing thing, dragging people's families and friends into it, go right ahead, drag mine into it, but a lot of my family, there's quite a few of them that are, well, you don't want to go on their property. They're very particular about their properties. But it's just a factor of you can't sit here and constantly do these kind of things. And if a candidate is going to beat me, I'm making damn sure that they're fighting for the people. You're going to have to step up your game if you want to compete against me. I'm bringing answers that help other communities. I'm bringing answers to fixing our problems. I'm trying to address stuff before I can even get up to a point where I could address it, like immigration. I can't do too much because of federal, but I can sure as hell do stuff on statewide. And I am exercising the shit out of that 10th Amendment because I believe in state rights. So I'm about to exercise the hell out of it. I'm pushing it to the extent that I can. Because there's a lot of things I don't agree with the federal government. Now, obviously, I can't go I can't go certain kind of things, but trust me, there's a lot of things I don't agree with, and there's a lot of problems that's got to be fixed. And there are things that they want to stop from happening. Accountability being one. They're going to fight me tooth and nail on that one. The government having to actually be accountable, yeah, that's going to be a fight. But I'm running because I love that. I love our country, I love our freedoms, and I love everything about this country. That can't be questioned. I am fighting for that. Not for someone's feelings, not for someone's beliefs, not for any of that. No, it's to make America better. to fix its problems and turn this back into the greatest country that it's ever been, far greater than anything it's ever been. I see a dream and a path forward, kind of like with Crazy Horse and what he said about the 7 generations. I could see a world where we could all unite. But it's because we keep getting too much into our political feelings or our religious feelings or something like that, that we stay separated. Luckily, I'm pretty good at removing my own personal feelings from things. And I think that might be why God gave me that ability. But we got to unite, guys. We can't keep doing this. We can't keep doing this. America's the greatest country in the world, and I want to keep it that way. California has the most promise of any state in the United States. It has the most promise, and we can set the path going forward. But we're only going to do that if we can find a way to unite. I have a lot of answers. I have a lot of things that I'm willing to try. I'm willing to listen and hear some of the ideas. And if it's something I think I can pull off, you bet your tail I'm going to try. But I want to hear from you, the public. Give me your ideas. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you want to see. And if I can find a way to work some stuff, understand, it's never going to be anything exactly the way you want. But I can sure as hell try to get as close as I can to something and understand. These are just, if I think it's a good idea, I'll go behind it. And that's why I'm sending this out. Because somebody has to do it. Somebody has to do it. And I'm going to do it. I'm going to fight for you, the people. No matter what it comes to on my end, where my path leads, all that matters is I'm fighting for you, this country, our servicemen and women. I'm trying to make this place the best place in the world again. I promise you, you will not regret picking me. I only need one term to prove to you that I'm your candidate. One term will prove why I need to be representing you, the people. I got a plan. No other candidate is releasing plans near to the level I am. I got commitments coming soon. I got a lot of different things on the way. This is nothing like any other candidate has ever done. I'm one of a kind. And I promise you, you will not regret making this decision. I love you guys. And I'll see y'all in the race. The Gator's coming. Get out of the swamp or you're getting rolled, politicians. Straight up. I'm coming for you.